Welcome back, everyone, to the Backpacking 9-Hole Cup Expert Division. Hole number one. This is the layup option for hole number one. In case you do not want to send it, you can lay this up to the right. We're setting up here. We're going to use a Thor's hammer for the drive, and we're going to use a Thorn bounce up approach from the right-hand side for this. You can use Thor hammer 5 plus here on this shot. If you have a Thor's hammer 5, you're going to want to push up 3+ yards to make up for the lack of topspin. So after you adjust, you'll push up 3+ yards. If you have a Thor 8, you will start at the low end of the 13. And so what we're doing is we're setting up with spin added, 7 topspin, 1 right spin. With spin added, you're going to want to split the 2 bunkers like you see here. So with the Thor 5, 6, or 7, you'll be at max rest. With the Thor 8, you'll be starting at the low end of the plus 13. Yeah, I have a Thor 8 here, and you'll see when I finish, I'll be at the low end of the plus 13. But with spins added, split the bunker, 7 top spin, 1 right spin. If you're using a Thor 5, which doesn't have as much top spin, then after you adjust your P310 max, push up 3+ yards, and that makes up the difference for the top spin that you're lacking with your Thor's hammer 5. The shot plays no overpower, no curl, just adjust and hit perfect. No push up needed unless you're playing with a Thor's hammer 5. Do your best to hit perfect. Although this shot is great safe, a great ball can cause you to roll a little bit long or a little bit short depending on how you hit it. The ideal yard drive for this approach is 380. So we want to be somewhere right around 380. We're using drive yards to determine our slider values for our approach. 377 on the drive equals 76 slider. 378 equals 74 slider. 379 equals 72 slider. 380 is 70 slider. 381 is 68 slider. 382 is 66 slider. Anything above or below that is plus or minus 2% per yard above or below those values. So if we drive 390, right, that's 8+ yards above 382, which is 66%. We'll add 16% slider to 66 slider, and that's going to give us 382. Okay? I'm sorry, not 382. 82 slider, right? So 2% per yard above or below those yardages that I just listed. The elevation for the second shot is P3 plus 40% at slider. P3 plus 40 at slider. The spin set is always the same. It's always 1 backspin, 0.3 right spin. You want to set up with the tip of your ball guide just touching the cup and aimed at the right edge of the cup. So I'm a little bit short there. I think I'll push this up a little bit. There you go. And let's see if I can zoom in on it just so you can get a better look. We're just short of the cup, aimed at the right edge. So I'm less than a half a cup away from the cup. You don't want to set your ball guide too far away from the cup. Then you could come in soft or end up just short, and you don't want to end up just short on this. So 1 back, 0.3 right, have the tip of the ball guide just to the cup, aimed at the right edge of the cup. You want to pull this adjustment straight with a 1201 favor. So a slight 1201. Do your best to hit perfect. No overpower, no underpower. Hit perfect. You have a really good chance at a drop. This one is consistent. I did drop this one. I think I tested it and dropped it twice in a row. Now, if you notice, I did come in slightly on the right side of the cup there. So I would recommend, if you're going to lay this up, practice this approach. See what see how you come in with your pull angle, because we all see things differently. So give it a test at least once. See how you're coming in with your pull angle, and if you need to tweak it left or right on your offset, then do so that you're trying to come in closer to the center of the cup. So with my pull angle, I could have aimed, right center instead of right edge, and I would have came in center cup instead of right side of cup. But give her a practice, get your offset figured out, pull straight, flight 1201, hit perfect, and should be walking away with the eagle here. Good luck. I hope you get the drop, and we'll see you on the next hole.